Hello everyone, this is Amy Shelton, and I wanted to jump on here and just share with you a little bit about my story. Um, I had decided to go on a health journey when I was in my 30s and really just get off some extra weight that I had packed on, and I kind of felt like enough was enough. And so I went on this health journey of nutritional cleansing, cellular cleansing, and I was able to release quite a bit of weight. I actually released 65 pounds and 125 inches over my total body. You take the different measurements, and I was able to keep that off for several years. I felt amazing. I was never one to run, and because I had lost this weight, during that process, I started walking, and then I started incorporating running, and the next thing you knew, it was like my addiction. I would run 4 miles a day. I absolutely loved it, needed it in my life. And then unexpectedly, my father passed away, and it hit myself and my family pretty hard. And my youngest child was in college, and he was going to college at a maritime school, and then was expected to graduate and then join the military. My father had retired 20 years Navy, and my son wanted to kind of follow in his grandfather's footsteps. But after my father passed, my son decided to jump out of college right away, almost immediately, and he came home and joined the military. After he got out of basic, he got deployed to Korea. So within a 6-month time frame, my world got completely flipped upside down. I lost my father. I technically had lost my son to a degree, and my mom had moved in with us, and so our whole family dynamics had just twisted and turned and just crazy. We found that our we needed a bigger home to accommodate my mom and her pets, and so we decided to move. And I mean, just everything just completely changed so dramatically, instantly almost. And so during that time, I began to start eating unhealthy again. And I started packing on the pounds, and I turned to, meditation, and that didn't seem to help. I was still running, but that still wasn't helping. So I was eating out of stress. A friend of mine said, try CBD oil. And I'm like, try CBD oil? I'm a grandma now. I can't do anything associated to drugs. And she kept telling me, it's not a drug. You can't get high. You need to try it. So I finally decided, you know what? I need to try it. So I did. And then that's when my health journey started going down that direction. I was really looking for something besides getting a prescription. I had been down that path with my daughter, who, as a teenager, was depressed, and we, did what most people would think to do. We took her to a doctor, and what they prescribed her meds, and within a week, she went suicidal. So we immediately took her off of that, and I knew for me, I could never do that. I could never do that and take that chance. So I needed to find something naturally. So I turned to hemp oil, and it completely changed my life. I went from having panic attacks and anxiety attacks and major depression to slowly becoming me again. If I was having a panic attack, church was my trigger. And if I would go into church, sometimes I could cry a little bit and get over it. And other times I would full bust out uncontrollably and had to leave. And I found that by taking the hemp oil, I could stay in church. I was becoming me again. Those panic attacks got smaller and smaller and less and less. The depression started to lift. And life was great. Life was great. And along that way of utilizing that, I began to build a business and sharing this with others. And slowly, I would change my eating. I changed my eating habits, and weight started to creep on again. And I'm here now going, okay, I need to get my health back under control physically from an emotional eating standpoint. Yes, the hemp helped me tremendously, but I slipped into bad habits again. And that's where I'm at right now. And I'm done with that. And I need to move on, and I need to get my weight under control, my health back to 100%. I found out in the last year or so, maybe a year and a half, that the hemp oil that I was using wasn't serving me. In the beginning, when I started using the hemp oil, it was a certain brand, and then the company I was with decided to no longer use that brand and decided to make a different brand. And I look back now and go, wow, my health declined because of that switch. And now I have my hands back on that original formula, and I feel like I'm just going to get me back again 110%. And the beauty of this is the company that I decided to align myself with right now, not only has the original hemp oil I started off on, and do I believe that there's a chance that I wouldn't have had that dip in my health if I wouldn't have basically changed brands? Yes, I 100% believe I would have stayed where I was. Unfortunately, I made the decision to continue on and use that other product, and not realizing that I was jeopardizing my health, because me personally, it didn't work for. I truly believe that with anything that you do, everybody's body is different. And so, like, currently the hemp oil I'm using is amazing for me. And it might not be amazing for you. It might not be, amazing for other people. But what I have found, that the hemp oil that I originally started with has been so amazing for, I want to say, about 90% of the people that have used it. And I should have realized this sooner, and I didn't. So I'm realigning myself with this amazing hemp oil that brought me where I feel like I had the optimal health. And I'm also blessed and grateful that the formulator of this hemp oil has also formulated a product that's a keto product. Now, if you're like me, when you hear the word keto, you think all meat, high fat, no carbs. I'm a vegetarian, so I eat plant-based protein. And so for me, that wasn't going to happen. And I truly believe your body needs healthy carbs. I do. And so I've been blessed to find that this formulator has created this amazing keto product that can keep your body into ketosis while enjoying carbs. So I'm maintaining a low carb, healthy diet and taking a keto herbal supplement and watching the weight just disappear. And that's the beauty of what I have my hands on and what I want to share with all of you. I believe that everyone gets on a health journey and has to go through the motions and find what works best for them. I believe it's multiple things in your life that will help you with finding your optimal health. And for me, I know that, well, I believe for everyone, eating a healthy, balanced meal, getting herbal supplements that will help with detoxification, because our bodies are so full of toxins, and exercising, whether it be a few minutes a day. And so that's my journey, and that's where I want to share with all of you. I've been able to release 14 pounds, well, technically 15 pounds now, within the last 3 weeks of just blessing my body with an herbal supplement. And it's a beautiful thing. And now I'm going to start incorporating more exercise. My basic exercise daily routine has just been playing with my puppies, my new puppies that are now 14 weeks, and you'll see some of them in this page as well. And I'm just going to share with you my journey. I believe that you mentally need to be in the right place at the right time when you're ready to, when you personally are ready to take your health journey to the next level. And I want to share with you what I'm going through. I'm going to keep it raw and real. When I have bad days, I'm going to share that. When I have great days, I'm going to share that too. Like I said, I've personally tried different things and to lose weight and to maintain a healthy weight. And I found that they've always been challenging and complicated, and you needed all of this different things, and it just was so overwhelming at times, to where I'm so at peace with where I'm at right now, because this is such an easy addition to my normal routine. And I'll share with you, I just take a teaspoon in the morning before breakfast, wait 30 minutes, and then have a healthy low carb breakfast. Then do the same thing at lunch and have a healthy meal for dinner. And when I want something I technically shouldn't have, I enjoy it. I don't dwell on it. I move on. I enjoy it. And that's it. And that's the beauty of this. I feel like this is something that can be so maintained. And I feel that if you don't maintain the foods that go into your mouth and the detoxification in your body, and you don't maintain a mental stability, that you're never going to have that optimal health. And so for me, it's a combination. And I, like I said, I'm enjoying this journey and this process, and not being stressed by a complicated diet meal plan, and just enjoying the process. I'm also one of those type of people that really enjoys desserts. And if I want it, I want it. And I enjoy pizzas and, pasta. But what I found is that there's so many ways, cauliflower crusted pizza, veggie pasta, or lentil pasta, or chickpea pasta. But when I truly want to have a cheat day, I guess you could say, or a cheat meal, I'm going to have it. And this is the beauty of it. I don't blow all of the hard work that I've put in just because of that one meal. This helps you detoxify your body and to keep those ketones in your blood, and really keep you healthy. And so I'm super excited about that, and I'm so excited about getting the original hemp oil that I started off with back into my body, that I can tell I need so badly. And so that's where I'm at. I just wanted to share with you briefly where I'm at, and I'm going to be plugging in here and sharing tips with you, and sharing with you from my heart. And if you've ever been on a health journey and it's a roller coaster disaster or a huge success, I want you to comment below. Or maybe you need to be on a health journey and you just don't know where to start and you need support. That's what this page is going to be. Whether it's, you need to lose weight, gain weight, maintain weight, overall health, mental health is huge. Whatever it may be, comment below. If you ever have just needed a change in your health. All right? So I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you all soon.